Anorexia. 20 years ago, this word would have never been associated with beauty. But take a look at our models today, and that's exactly what it is. And it's all a result of the ambitions of our advertising industry. Advertising's ideal of body image has clearly had a damaging effect on society. More specifically, advertising has had an enormous influence on you. Every day we are bombarded with ideas of unattainable attributes detailing what women, in particular, should act, feel, and most importantly, look like. This flood of objectified, sexualized, and eroticized images have led to people like you and me, but particularly women, being affected in psychological, physical, and economical ways. The images forced on us by the advertising industry affect women, predominantly, in a harmful psychological way. The often seen images of luscious hair, thin, lean bodies, and unblemished faces have led women to feeling they are ugly, a fact that affects their self-esteem, as well as their values, attitudes, and beliefs. It is natural for women to compare themselves to the images they see in advertising, leading to depression and other detrimental psychological conditions, as it is impossible to achieve these ideals however much they feel they have to. These conditions have led to serious psychological disorders becoming more common in women, such as compulsive anorexia and depression. Many women and young girls are influenced by the thin body image imposed on them, with 1 in 3 girls dieting by the time they are 16. A possible 20% of women may have undiagnosed eating disorders, most likely caused by the images presented to them by the advertising industry. This means that 1 in 5 of you young ladies listening to this may have an eating disorder that you do not know about. The evidence of these psychological eating disorders proves the extent to which the advertising industry has affected women. The dangers of the advertising industry's images of women can be clearly seen in today's society through the number of women who are putting their health at risk to become beautiful. These health risks can come in several forms, such as starvation to slim down and cosmetic procedures. Recent studies have shown that since 1997, cosmetic procedures have increased 197% for men and women combined, almost a staggering 9.2 million in the United States alone through 2011. These procedures include potentially damaging operations such as plastic surgery, liposuction, and Botox injections, as well as breast implants and enhancements, just to name a few. Oftentimes we hear of these operations going horribly wrong, causing, most commonly, disfigurement, as well as many other possible side effects. However, women still insist on undergoing such dangerous operations in an attempt to mirror the images presented to them by the advertising industry. The economic cost of cosmetic procedures, modern diets, and cosmetic products mean that women influenced by the advertising industry pay hefty sums to achieve the image of beauty as it is presented by the media. Advertising has slowly been pressing the idea into our minds that money buys beauty, and if you're willing to pay around $3,000 for liposuction or other major operations, then it's obvious that they've been successful. Apparently, advertising has slowly been winning you over because America alone spent a whopping approximate $10 billion on cosmetic procedures during 2012, and that doesn't even include the amount women spent on cosmetic and dieting products. Even minor procedures such as Botox injection will take you back around $750 out of pocket. Do you have that much money to throw around just because the media told you it will make you beautiful? I didn't think so. Today's women are becoming so indoctrinated into the idea that the advertising industry's image of beauty is the image of beauty, that they are willing to pay exorbitant prices to try and achieve this unattainable image. Many negative side effects have been the direct result of body image and advertising. These effects can be countered if you accept the effects of this indoctrination as being a problem and decide to solve it. This can be achieved when you realize that external beauty and the ideal of body image are not the only qualities looked for in women. Simple steps such as exposing statistics such as how much women spend on beauty products, as well as the damage they are doing to their bodies through such processes, will help solve the image of advertising's indoctrination of women. Once you realize the effects that the advertising industry has on your health, both mental and physical, as well as your economical welfare, then maybe, just maybe, the advertising industry's clutch on society will slacken.
on the split.